So this box here is from Miss Kelly Ryan. If you don't know, she is Red Rock. She is a member of our team at RP Gamer, and I'm sure all of you know, but for those of you who don't know, I help to host the RPG Backtrack for about nearly a decade, where with got my peanut gallery over here, where Mike Meeky and I would do a show about, once or twice a month where we would deep dive into various different games. We would often have a panel of other team members from RP Gamer to come up and fill in some of the blanks and do a lot of the talking on some of the more juicier details. And I don't remember exactly when, but maybe it was like halfway through that tenure that Kelly Ryan started showing up regularly as one of our guest speakers. When I moved over to streaming about 7 or 8 months ago, she's the one who stepped up to take over the hosting duty. So you can still listen to RPG Backtrack. I'm up there. I was in there until episode like 200, 205, something like that, 210, and then she's taken over, and you still got the crew there, and they're still talking about games from the way back when, right through yesteryear. I highly encourage it if you like to listen about old games and who doesn't, old RPGs, and who doesn't, everybody does, right? And whatnot. So, she told me that she had told all of us that she had picked up an extra copy or had received or bought on accident an extra copy of Monster Hunter Stories 2, the deluxe whatever edition. I didn't pre-order it. I don't do a lot of pre-ordering games anymore. But when I saw it was reviewing well and nobody else had snatched it up, I said, "Yeah, I'll PayPal you some money." And so she's like, "Great, I'll send it to you, and it'll have a little extra something in it." So today's unboxing is actually two surprises in one. Number one, she mentioned that there might be a little extra surprise in the box aside from the game, and number two, we're going to be opening up a collector's edition, whatever it's called, together, and we're going to do my reactions because I have such emotional outburst reactions, and we're going to do these in real time because that's what you do with unboxings. Um, but before I do that, one last story about the box, because with an unboxing, sometimes the story is the box. So I had PayPal'd her money, and she had sent it, and then on Wednesday she's like, "Have you gotten it yet?" I'm like, "Let me go check." I go out there with the mail, and I didn't get it. What was odd was I got another neighbor's package. I didn't even think about it at the time, but I was just like, "Yeah, it's not here yet. It'll probably be here." But we got somebody else's box. We just deliver it because our post office person, it's one of those multi-tier boxes, and they throw it into the wrong slot all the time, or the key into the wrong slot. Didn't think anything of it. But by Friday, yesterday, she had reached out again. I was like, "Hey, have you got it yet?" I'm like, "Let me go check." Nope, I don't have it yet. She's like, "It really should have been there. Here's the tracking number." We looked it up and it said it had been delivered 2 days ago. Like, no, I never got it. I never got it. So we went out, looked at the mailboxes again, couldn't find it. Talked to some neighbors. No one had it. And then it kind of dawned on me, maybe it was the neighbor who we got the incorrect box for that we had taken over. So I went and talked to her this morning. She said she would look, and this afternoon the doorbell rang. I went out there. She was already gone, but I'm assuming it was her, but the box is there on the front porch. So either she got it or one of my neighbors got it. We don't really know each other too well. We're not that friendly here in Utah, but thank goodness, because I was worried that my money was wasted because the box had been lost. That was my concern. But no, here, in fact, here it is. And we are now going to see what Miss Kelly Ryan and Capcom have mailed us in the box. Um, and we're gonna do it. You missed the beer opening earlier, where it just sprue all over the place and freaked out the cat because I swear someone shook up this beer. All right. Yeah, you got me a great time. Did you hear my story, Red Rock? I talked all about you. I talked all about you, Miss Kelly. I don't know if you heard the whole story or not. If not, you're gonna have to go back and watch it. I'm probably gonna highlight this and put this on YouTube. I'll write mark down the time. So, but you are the story of your history is now saved for all time. Your history from my perspective. Your whole life story summarized in 2 minutes. What's in the box? We are going to find out. So let me move the camera down a little bit more. You can see me kind of opening the box. The camera apparently has a limit to how far down it wants to go here, but yes, you can see this is where the magic happens with the light up keyboard and stuff. And we're going to open the box uh, and see what's in it. Of course, if the camera's that far low, you can't see my facial reaction, so we'll fix that momentarily. Um, Miss Miss Kelly does believe in very tough taping. I am wearing pants. Thank you for that observation. I've already gotten up once on camera, so I should hope I was wearing pants because I had to take care of, I had to get a paper napkin for the beer that decided it wanted to turn into a geyser. So, yeah. And Axe, where's that boozy boy? He's around. He's around. Okay. We'll put the camera back up so we can kind of see the reactions here and whatnot. All right, so we have you almost want to do like the Zelda theme song. Dun, 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 dun. We do in fact have, of course, the monster, and we're going to open this and tear apart and look at its components. Ooh, yeah, we got background people going ooh ah, but this is the box, and there's I'll show it to the other audience members here. It's an action figure. Don't listen to the background noise. Incorrectly call this a doll. We all know that's an action figure, not a doll. I don't do dolls and whatever have you. And oh, we got some. Looks like oh my gosh, they look like little slimes from Dragon Quest. Look at that. They look like little slimes. You can. They're like cute little. They're cute little slimes. Let's take one out. They're like all the colors of the rainbow. You know, if you're a Dragon Quest person, you know that the slimes are iconic and they're very cute. And look at that. You can practically see them smiling, right? Now, I really like this. This is a nice shade of blue on this one. Look, oh, there's the smile. There's the slime smile. Look at that. Shirley's over here squeaking. She can't even see the thing. The cat is meowing because the cat wants one. Uh, Yeah, it's got Shirley says it's hers now. We got the orange smiling slime and uh put them in your mouth. I don't really think that's appropriate. I don't think that's appropriate. Did you just lick it? Oh. Uh, they look like freaking Crusher's choking hazard. So well, thank you very much. That's very cute, Miss Kelly, and of course, blue being a really great color. I do like all the colors. Yeah, and then purple is actually one of my favorite colors. And we have a purple, slime. I'm not sure exactly where his face. Oh, there it is. I found his face. There's the purple slime. Okay, so there's purple slime. She says, "Do not eat those. The resin is toxic." So I should leave them around for Sir Brusenheimer. Got it. All right. So moving on. All right. So we're gonna put. Look, the cat is actually excited about the box. You can't really see him down here, but he's very. Look, he's down here, and I don't know. I think he smells another cat. We're just gonna put it down there. And part of the unboxing is just to see how the cat's gonna react to the box, right? And he's just kind of sniffing around and stuff, but yeah, he's gonna keep sniffing around there. Okay. All right. So let's open up Monster Hunter Stories. Now, Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. Of course, anybody who's watched me for a while knows that I love the Monster Hunter games. I love the Monster Hunter games. Now, they haven't had a ton of spin-offs, but Monster Hunter Stories 1 might have been the first spin-off. I'm trying to rack my brain here, think if there's any other spin-offs. I played Monster Hunter Stories 1 and it was cute and evocative, of course, of the some of the good memories from playing Monster Hunter games. But it wasn't enough for me to want to spend more than a dozen hours with it. Monster Hunter Stories 2, from what I understand, improves on a lot and addresses some of those things head on that I was concerned with. So I'm also glad that it get. Oh, you know, trust me. Shirley and I were talking all day about how we were glad that the box was found. I was so happy when I found it. Um, I don't do the emotional happy, happy, joy, joy, or whatever too much, but I was very. That was my happy voice. It was very much a happy voice. So we're gonna open up the box here. Yeah, the slimes look amazing. Yeah, they look great. Except now Shirley has absconded with one of them. So we're gonna take the plastic wrap off the box here, and we're gonna open up the box and see what's inside the collector's edition, limited edition. But anyways, I love Monster Hunter games. I really, really do. And I tell you what, when I saw the trailer, when the trailer came out for this game, and I should have put the trailer on when I was loading, but when the trailer came out for this game, it's just gorgeous. I honestly, at first, I didn't know what the game was because they didn't say the name of the game at first. And originally, I thought maybe it was going to be some new Final Fantasy. It's just that colorful, that vibrant. It reminds me of some of the older Final Fantasy games, but then the characters look a little bit too anime. But we've kind of seen that with maybe like what's it called? Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy, things like that. So I was thinking maybe it was like a Final Fantasy spin-off. And then it was like, oh wait, that's a Raytheon or Rathalos or whatever. That's Monster Hunter. Oh my gosh, it's Monster Hunter, and whatever have you. So, all right, let your emotions fly free. So first of all, we have a very gore, and it's in its own box here, so we're gonna have to open this guy up, right? Boy, they really want to. We're gonna open this box up here and get a hold of our Rathalos here. Kind of reminds me of like being a kid when you would get those presents from your parents and you would have to rip open they were always in these plastic cases. Transformers especially. I got a lot of Transformers as a kid, and so you'd have to open them up and get them out of here and stuff like that. So they're always encased in so much plastic. Twist ties are usually a big thing with these. Now, this is an amiibo. I actually have not really used amiibos at all. I'm not a big amiibo person. I don't have lots of amiibos lying around. Uh, but I have used on the occasion the rare amiibo or statuette or whatever have you to for my Dungeons and Dragons games. These are actually a great size for D&D if you're playing tabletop in your house. It's big, but you expect a dragon to be big. Like normally your characters are a square inch on the base. This is about 2 square inches, which is appropriate for a dragon. So as soon as we can pop them out of the plastic here, hopefully without breaking anything. Wow, this is a lot of plastic is what it is. We're gonna put that in the box here. All right, let's take a look. This is really nicely done here. This is really nicely done. Let's take a look here. So we have the wingless Rathalos. I can never remember which one is Rathian or Rathalos, but um, this is part of the story there. They mentioned this in the trailer. He's got no wings, which is kind of interesting because if you look at the screen here from my wallpaper here, he's got wings. So there's probably a story behind all of this. But yeah, he's got wings, tails done, really nice plastic. You just want to kind of pet him. He's got the saddle on the back where your main character there is going to ride him. So that's pretty cool. And he looks appropriately ferocious. And even if I'm not a big amiibo using person, this is gonna look nice up on the shelf with some of the other Monster Hunter action figures that I have because I do have a couple around, including a really nice um, Chaos Dragon. All right, what else do we have in here? All right, we got a couple of other things here. It's like going into your Halloween bag or something, trick or treating here. We have Monster Hunter Stories pendant there. So would look good on like a lanyard or something. That's real cute. And oh, we got some high quality stickers. So let's pull up the stickers here. Slime torture is forbidden. I've got 4 amiibo. Pose the doll while having a slime in his mouth. Okay, you asked for it. Where did I? Okay, here it goes. All right, here we go. Roar! Sting! There you go. He ate the slime. The slime went down smooth and slick. Okay, they're not dolls. They're action figures. I think you guys need to get that straight. Okay, they're action figures. All right, so let's go over the stickers here. That would be a Glavinus, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if my camera might be a little uh great. Let me see if I can get. All right, let me get a napkin here. Give me a second. Let's see if I can help clear up this image a little bit. Maybe my camera's a little. Come on, spray. Goodness gracious. We're gonna we're gonna clean that up just a little bit because that might be. There we go. All right. So that's a Glavinus. Glavinus, right? What do we have here? We have Mizune, whatever. It's Mizune, the water dragon, essentially the water bubble breathing dragon. You get to fight him in Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter 4. We have NPC NPC lady. Don't know her name yet. This I don't know if this is the same Palico sidekick from the original Monster Hunter stories, but he looks oddly familiar. He looks very happy. Are they stickers or tattoos? Well, I would hope they're just stickers. Looks like we might have his girlfriend here. Not really sure. I actually saw a wallpaper with her. We have an NPC lady riding a Kobe Kadachi. Kobe Kadachi, the electric serpent. So that's pretty cool. We have, wow, we got somebody. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. We have somebody riding a Nergigante. Oh my goodness gracious. I was wondering how you make a Nergigante look cute. I guess this is as close as you can get with a Nergigante. But that's gonna be dangerous. Oh, we have a Palomau, the big puffed up moth-like mouse creature that flies, floats, flies. We have the full winged version of our dragon friend. And then we got a Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin logo. I can just stick that on my shirt right there. So we got some stickers. And then of course we have the game. So we are going to pop this game in and start this playing in just a minute. But I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing for those of you on YouTube. You can catch all the shenanigans that we do and so much more on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RPGamer. Follow us on Twitter at RPGamer. We have a ton of things on our website at rpgamer.com, tons of articles, news, reviews. We're home to the best gaming community on the net. And if you would like to, the person who sent this to me again, Kelly Ryan, is a host of the RPG Backtrack podcast, where we talk about RPGs from the way back when, right up through yesteryear. And you can catch those podcasts on your favorite iTunes podcast catcher, whatever it may be, as well as right there off of our website. You can listen to those right off the website or download them onto your computer, whatever you would like to do. Over 200 episodes for your listening pleasure. But I need to do something real quick, just take a couple of minutes. And when I get back, we're going to go ahead and pop this bad boy in. But that's for those of you on Twitch, we have an exciting night planned. So first of all, we have this, and we'll do this for maybe a couple of hours. But then we have a surprise other new game that I'm very excited about. This is my excited face, my excited voice. Another fun and exciting other game, and you might know what it is because there's been little hints. There's been little flash ups and whatever have you. So we got that. We got a new Wheel of Gold. Well, the wheel's pretty much the same, but it's got brand new whammies on it. Those animations and sounds are all done. So I'm ready to roll the new wheel tonight. And I think there's one more surprise, but I can't remember what it is at the moment. It's such a surprise I may not even remember it. But yes. Oh, and one last thing before I go to break. Yes, you asked for him. He is here, the one and only Sir Busenheimer. He wants to remind you guys that he is the original calico, and that nobody else compares to him. Okay, all shall bow down and worship him.